In a recent discussion on Bonus Go Debate, former Manchester United player Paul Parker expressed his strong opinion on Antony, suggesting that he should return to Ajax. Parker dismissed rumors linking Antony to clubs like Newcastle or Crystal Palace, stating, "I don't want to see him follow in Donny van de Beek's footsteps." He emphasized that Ajax is where Antony found success and built his reputation. Parker criticized Antony's performance, saying he lacks the physical presence and confidence on the field, labeling him the worst left-footed player he's seen. With Antony sitting on the bench during the recent match against Brentford, Parker believes a change of scenery could be beneficial for the Brazilian star. Alexander Isak confidently asserts that he is one of the highest-rated strikers in the Premier League since arriving in the summer of 2022, despite being linked to some of Europe's biggest clubs. Newcastle has managed to keep him so far. Freddie Ljungberg, a two-time Premier League champion, believes Isak has the potential to elevate his game at clubs like Arsenal, Chelsea, or Manchester City. He stated, "I like Isak. His top-level ability is fantastic. He has extraordinary qualities that a coach looks for. I want players with a certain superpower. You can place them in special situations and know they'll make a difference." Ljungberg emphasized that Isak's exceptional attributes could see him achieve even greater heights. He has the speed, stunning finishing, and game intelligence to reach the absolute peak. I genuinely hope everything goes well for him. Isak seems very humble and down-to-earth, and I really hope he can take that next step. While Newcastle is a good club, Ljungberg hopes Isak will eventually move to a top club where he can score even more. After a month on the sidelines, Isak made his return in a match against Brighton, where Newcastle lost 0-1, leaving them in 8th place in the league. Last season, the Swedish striker scored 25 goals across all competitions, with only Cole Palmer and Erling Haaland contributing more goals in the Premier League. On the night of October 21st, Marseille will clash with Montpellier after a nearly 2-week break for FIFA days. The visitors come with no significant absences. However, L'Equipe reports that coach Roberto De Zerbi will give Adrien Rabiot a chance to shine. According to reports, the Italian coach is reluctantly switching to a 4-3-3 formation to accommodate Rabiot's qualities. Since the start of the 2024-25 season, Marseille has favored a 4-2-3-1 setup, featuring key midfielders Pierre-Emile Højbjerg and Geoffrey Kondogbia. Rabiot joined Marseille as a free agent during the summer transfer window of 2024. So far, he has made 2 appearances in League One without scoring. His experience adds depth to Les Phocéens as they aim for both a Champions League spot and the domestic title. Currently, Marseille sits 3rd in the standings with 14 points, 6 behind PSG and AS Monaco. With AS Monaco held to a draw by LOSC Lille, the match against Montpellier presents a perfect opportunity for Marseille to close the gap. The Marseille attack is bolstered by stars like Mason Greenwood and Luis Enrique. Greenwood, playing as a right winger, has already scored 5 goals in just 7 League One matches this season. Recently, Reece James has struggled to contribute to Chelsea due to persistent injuries, particularly with his hamstring. Over the last 4 seasons, he has missed a staggering 70 matches because of hamstring issues alone, alongside other injuries. Rumors have surfaced suggesting that Chelsea is losing patience with James and may consider selling him. However, these claims have been dismissed. Journalist Fabrizio Romano confirmed that Chelsea has never intended to sell Reece James, viewing him as an integral part of their future plans. Coach Enzo Maresca holds James in high regard, not only for his technical abilities, but also for his leadership in the dressing room. James himself remains fully committed to Chelsea and is not contemplating a move elsewhere. Fortunately, he has recovered from his injury and is set to return soon. To mitigate the risk of further injury, Maresca plans to limit James to 1 match per week for the time being. Chelsea has had a promising start to the new season, collecting 14 points from their first 7 Premier League matches and currently sitting 4th in the league standings. If you enjoyed this update on Reece James and Chelsea, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more insightful content.